Welcome back. From where we last left off, we were at the application selection screen. You'll have two options on the screen. The top option is if you're already currently certified and where you can submit your renewal or no change. And the bottom one is if you're not currently certified, which we aren't. The first selection is if you are locally certified. If you're not locally located in Colorado, there's a few different options but it's going to depend on what eligibility requirements you have, which selection you do. For this PACE, we are located in certification. If you only want to apply for ACDBE, DBE, you have the top link. The second link is if you only want to apply for the locals. But for this one, we're going to apply for all three of them. So we'll actually pick this third link to apply for this one. So if we click on this, now we'll see the submit a new application button. So now we'll just verify that this application is for WookieWorks. And now we're going to answer some general eligibility questions. So as part of our requirements for the MWB, ACDBE, and DBE, you have to be at least 51% owned and controlled by socially and economically disadvantaged individuals. Those are typically individuals that are women of any race or ethnicity, or males that are Black, African American, Hispanic, Latino, Asian American, Pacific Islander, Native American, or Indigenous, any of those. And we can take some training classes on what the full definition of all those different social classes are. And then we'll talk about economically disadvantaged with your PNW. So we know that Lando is, we can click yes. For the EBE, SBE, and SBEC, since it is a race and gender neutral program, you only have to be economically disadvantaged, which means you have a personal net worth of under $2.047 million. But this also excludes your primary residence, the value of your business, and any qualified retirement plans. So we'll go ahead and hit yes for that. You have to be a U.S. citizen or permanent resident. You can't be DACA or on a green card. It has to be SBA size standards. These are going to be based on your NAICS codes. We're going to be using engineering, which is 541330, which has a size standards of $24.5 million. So if your gross receipts over the last 5 years is under that, then you qualify. On average, for the last 5 years, you qualify for that. You can click on this link to look at the size standards and look at your NAICS codes and see if you qualify for that. For this purposes, we do qualify. Same thing for the MWB and EBE. EBE is our smaller pool program that you have to have if your professional services under $1 million or construction services under $3 million. So we do qualify for this. You have to be a for-profit business. You can't be a nonprofit. You have to have sustained business activities for the last 6 months. For the MWBE, you have to have sustained business activity in Colorado for at least the last 6 months. So that could be you have an employee here, you've been trying to do business here, you're registered in Colorado, any kind of location based that you've been trying to do business in Colorado for 6 months. Otherwise, it's just 6 months for the SBE and EBE and SBEC. DBE, it's 1 day. Here's your personal net worth of under 2.7 million. It doesn't exceed that, so we're gonna hit no. You can't be a city official or an officer for the city of Denver. And then there is a $200 non-refundable application processing fee. This is going to cover all of our applications. So you only have to submit one application for all of our certifications. So we'll click yes, and we'll hit continue. Then you're going to get a kind of a layout of our documents. Here's our mandatory documents. Here's our required documents. You could take this opportunity to download some of these forms, such as the Declaration of Eligibility. This will test that you are a woman or a minority-owned small business. This SBE is only going to do for if you're SBE only, so you only have to apply for one of these. If you're applying for the MWBE, this will cover all your applications, including the SBE. If you're only applying for SBE, you only want to click this one. You also want to take this to your bank and have them fill out your bank authorization form. This will allow you to tell us who is signatories on your account. If your bank doesn't want you to fill this out or doesn't want to sign this, any kind, reach out to us because any kind of certified letter from them or any kind of documentation that they can provide will be proof. And we'll go over these in more detail when we get to them and we start uploading. Required documents, one quick thing about these are only going to be required to be uploaded if they apply to your business. So if you're a trucking firm, if you have some leases, if you have licenses, specialized equipment. So if some of these things apply to you as part of your business, you'll want to upload these. Otherwise, you can mark NA, and again, we'll go over that when we get to there. So to start this, we're just going to check this box to continue. All right, so then this is the home page of our application. Up top here, you can look at the documents page. You can go to the PNW module. This will be your signature page. This is where you go to submit. Under utilities, if you ever want to grant us access before you submit to help you with this is where you can go in and grant us access. This will, and then that'll give us a grant access for a day or 2 days. This is just for technical support. So if you need our help with something, you can always use this utilities form to grant us access. So we'll get started and we'll just start from section 1.